What are extensions? Extensions in Dynamics terms is a set of functionality that extends the standard Microsoft Dynamics functionality. Definition in BI terms is much more narrower because these are the tables that extend the standard tables of Microsoft Dynamics. If you add additional functionality for customer table, you see this is standard customer table, the columns would be added into another table. As you see, the name of the customer is there, and this is the module ID. Not very friendly name, but it is a unique module or extension ID. Let's see how this works in BFO Dynamics. In order to start working, we have to get metadata from Microsoft Dynamics. So we hit metadata, and actually what BFO Dynamics is going to do is to go into the object metadata table and list the structures. So we have to have a property in these both tables of a field metadata set to no. So only uncompressed table can be read and transfer the data to BFO Dynamics. Now bear in mind that after the data are read in BFO Dynamics, you have to set the property back to yes, otherwise the Dynamics application server will not pick up. Now we have the data metadata process, so we have information about standard functionality, standard tables, tables relations, and also other extended tables in our model. What we are going to do is extend the functionality of a very simple model that we have done. So in our model currently we have a sales cube with sales order and few dimensions embedded. Now customer is the first dimension that we are going to extend. Going into the customer, adding in the customer, the first form will show the all available tables. In standard Microsoft Dynamics 2018, there are 1,300 tables, and as you see here, the list of these tables is bigger. This is because almost 100 tables are extended tables. All about modeling is how to find the right table and append it into the model. If we want to add extended table with a customer, we can try searching for a customer name or string. And these tables pop up. Now, in this particular case, the extended table with customer functionality is not having the name customer, so we should use another approach. So this table, we are clicking and show related tables because our model knows which tables are related to customer table. It can display the tables that are related and also the extended tables. So what we are going to do is to add extended table. As you see, the name is table extension 50003, not very smart. And this is a number of a table, and it says it is extending the table 18, and it is a part of extension called MBS localization. So we are going to add this. By adding, it also gets the right relationship and the relationship conditions. And in order to select the second table, we should just repeat the exercise. Just do not forget, always when we want to get these relationships automatically, we should be adding it from a primary table. Now, if we want to search further, then we can look and search for all extensions that are available in our model. Now, if we have up to 10 extensions, then the search is visual. We do not need a search by a string. However, over time, you can have like 20 or 50 extensions. So that's the way how to look for extensions. Now, the extended tables can be also looked here so that we can see which all extended tables are in the module DPP financials or DPP sales or DPP benefit. So this is the way how you would find a table that is having some information in relation to, in first case, extended model, and in second case, search by the string. Now, from here on, this modeling is as we are used to do the modeling in Microsoft is in BFO Dynamics. So we're just selecting the columns that we want to extend into our model by clicking the right one. Now, we would not select a number again because a primary key is always there in order to connect correctly the extended table to the primary table. And we already have a primary key in a customer table. So we are just selecting the fields that are of some importance for our analytics. Pretty much this is all. We can change the friendly name or just finish this. We will generate the scripts and deploy and process the model. Data have been processed, and let's see what is the result of our processing. So before we have these fields from the customer table, and let's just do the refresh, and voila, we have additional field. We have added beauty consultant, we have added a driver and financial number. Now there is no difference whether a field is coming from a standard table like customer name, country, or extended table. This is just one dimension picking up information from different tables, and extended tables are one of them. We have seen how modeling is done for dimensions, and the same approach is used also for modeling cubes or data warehouse. We're going to look into the sales order measure group that is built by primary table sales header and the first related table sales line. So we want to add related table to sales header. Okay, we see these are all the related table, and we see here that these are extended table for two different modules. So we can add this. We have added a table extension from MBS localization, and we got also the right relationship, and we repeat the exercise. We have to be on the primary table to add the sales header. Now the same, we could also look for extended modules that are analyzed because the search is the same, or going also directly to search for the string. It is important to know that usually the names in the tables are without empty space, so this would not get the result that you may wish. From here on, the work is the same. We would focus by deselecting existing tables and add the functionality from extended tables. And again, do not add again the primary keys, in this case a number and document type, because these are already a part of the model coming from a primary table. So this is pretty much how we do the modeling in the data warehouse. There is one more functionality supporting the extensions. This is looking for staging tables. In here we can search for table names, columns to put some filters or other functionality, and we can look for the tables that are in the module DPP financials. And as you see, we are looking now into a SQL name. So this is a module ID, customer, and a model ID. And if you want to do some functionality, selecting, adding it a field, adding some filters, this is the way how we would use the functionality of extensions in BFO Dynamics. If you have any other questions about modeling and extensions, please drop us an email at support@bfodynamics.com and we'll come back to you.